got a massive knockout game. I used to box before, but that was the deadest jab I've ever done. But anyway, we got a big game. It's not Spurs versus Arsenal. We knocked them at the park, 4-1. We got Chelsea again. And I don't even think it's a big game. Do you know why? Because they haven't beaten us. They haven't beaten us at home for God knows how long. I think they've gone through 4 managers and they're yet to get a dub at the Emirates. But could this be a dub for Chelsea? Could this be Arsenal started to slip up once again? Even though we just beat Tottenham? Could we go back to our old form of Wolves and Brentford? Could we drop points? A draw could be on the cards. Who knows? But we're going to discuss a few things. And we're going to talk about what our team sheet's going to look like. We're going to talk about what the score prediction is going to look like. And we're going to talk about what this victory will mean. Because we need nothing less than a victory. I just want to say thank you to all the supporters. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure the notification button. I'm constantly uploading. And guess what? We're going to be doing a watch along against Chelsea as well. But Arsenal. What can we say about Arsenal? Arsenal, they've had a bit of a up and down, I would say, form in the last 2 months. We didn't win like, out of 8 games prior to the Tottenham one, we only won like 2 or 3. We weren't playing the best football. Or we were playing football, but guess what? It was just going left to right, left to right. Nothing goes forward, and that's what I think was the issue. But against Tottenham, Eze started to show up again. Out of his 6 goals, 5 against Tottenham. Gyökeres, 2 fantastic goals. I mean, Saka got an assist. Ødegaard finally passed to Gyökeres. There's things happening which you couldn't believe, which you can't believe. Ødegaard passed to Gyökeres. I couldn't believe it. Never seen that the whole season. And he got an assist from it. Like, I had to pinch myself. Is this really happening? But Chelsea, they've got Rafinha. And, you know, the times he's faced Arsenal is not won either. So we're hoping that's the same case this time. We need it to be the same case because every single game is a must-win. Every single game is a final. If we drop points, Man City win, guess what? They're overtaking us or they're probably on level points. And you don't want that. Because Man City, they've won 4 Premier League titles with Pep Guardiola, probably more. I don't know, I'm just guessing 4 from what I can think about at the top of my head. But I'll tell you an interesting fact. Arsenal spent more days at the top of the Premier League than Man City, and we've got no Prem to show for it in the last few seasons. So it just goes to show that Bottle Job FC kind of does fit us right now. We possibly could be facing Man City 3 times. Well, on the subject of them. In the Champions League, obviously got the Cup Final and obviously Premier League. But Chelsea, I feel like it's not going to be an easy game. Because I think Chelsea and Arsenal, even though we've been getting the better of Chelsea in recent times, I feel like with Chelsea, they're kind of, well, under Maresca, they're playing kind of similar football towards us. That possession-based play from the back, you know, good press. And it is quite heated as well. I mean, we saw Caicedo get a red card. You know, there's always been a lot of yellows as well. A lot of bad challenges. But it's also entertaining. I mean, I think, you know, we just beat them 3-2 in the last game we actually played them. And I don't think that it's going to be an easy game for Arsenal, even though we're playing at the Emirates. I know Chelsea haven't had, you know, the greatest run of form right now. They're missing out on the Champions League spot. They really, really need this win as well. So it's not just about Arsenal winning. Chelsea also need to win as well because they want to make sure they secure European football for next season. Because they've invested a lot. They've gone through managers, and I'm sure the fan base are fed up of not them challenging for any, you know, trophies when it comes to the Premier League or the Champions League. Even though they've got 2, we've got 0. But as a fan base that have spent billions, we'd expect some big silverware. Just like us, we've spent, well, over $1 billion now. Arteta, we need to see that Prem. We need to see that Champs. We need to see the Carabao. We need to see the quadruples, what I'm trying to say to you. And I think with Esteval, and we'll talk about Esteval a little bit. Esteval and Madueke, I mean, they've had a comparison, obviously, because he replaced Madueke. But they've actually got the same amount of goals in all competitions. And I think same assists. So Chelsea haven't really upgraded, if you think about it, when you look at the numbers. Now, Esteval's a great player. I like Esteval a lot. I like Madueke a lot. But I'm not going to sit here and say we got the better player or Chelsea made a mistake. No, but the numbers are showing that they're equal right now. Pedro Neto, another threat for Chelsea. He was something that I really wanted at Arsenal prior to going to Chelsea. I think it was 55 million he went for. I really wanted him, I'll be honest. João Pedro, the theatrics, oh my God. The guy should get an Oscar. He is still a problem on the pitch. Like, he can get a goal. He can nick something. And one player, I'll be honest, this is going to be controversial. Shoot me down if you want to. But Cole Palmer is not turning up. I promise you he's not going to turn up. Because whenever he plays a big team, he's always hidden away. Whether he comes on as a sub or not, Cole Palmer, I hardly see him in the big games. I think this season as well, okay, I'm going to let him off with the injuries and whatnot. He's not had much game time, but he's not the same Cole Palmer when he plays like Wolves or, you know, Crystal Palace. He just goes missing. And the good thing is, Chelsea's defence, they're weakened. Fofana's out. Red card. Arsenal, we've got our backline healthy. Ben White, we don't know yet. But, I mean, look at what we had last game. Hincapie's been playing fantastic to the point where Calafiori hasn't got any minutes in the last game. Maybe he could be coming on this game. Who knows? And then you got to look at Mosquera stepping in as right back. Stepped in as right back, did a job. Did a fantastic job. He's I'll tell you what, one of the buys of the season globally. Yeah, people can say whatever they want. For the price we paid for him, he's playing like he's at least 50 million. And that just goes to show that Arsenal depth, quality depth, I should say, can play a big part. Timber came off. Hopefully he hasn't got a bad injury. Saka, we're hoping as well. But for Mosquera to come on and play the way he did, I had to applaud him. Ben White, okay, you're becoming, you know, second to Timber. But when you come on, he's playing fantastic. And there's some Arsenal fans that are screaming, Ben White over Timber, and rightfully so. It's a good problem. It's a very good problem. Gyökeres starting to find his form now. And for you Chelsea fans, if you're watching, Drogba's first season, Gyökeres' first season, right now, they're equal numbers. So I have that. Yeah? The XG is the same. But Gyökeres as well, I mean, he didn't come off. And when he doesn't come off, that low block, it's very difficult, that low block when you got Gyökeres. And when he does come off the pitch, it's like teams are a bit more free. And I don't think, because Arsenal, I don't know, maybe you're playing like low, because teams are playing low block, or let's say 80 minutes. And then when Gyökeres comes off, teams are being more free because they're not, you know, double marking Gyökeres or whatever. Then I think Arsenal, it's a bit of a shock. And that's why I feel like we concede. I'm not saying this excuse. But if you look at the Tottenham game, there wasn't really much low block going on. And it was a bit of an entertaining game. Obviously, when they equalised with Mwani. But Gyökeres, the amount of freedom he had, it showed his actual quality. Like a goal outside the box. Banger. Again, run onto the ball. Cut in. Scored a nice goal. Running back. Tackling. Setting up Eze to set up Saka. You know, everything's just kind of fallen into place because he is performing so well. And I'm hoping it carries on. But this is where I'm going to get a bit of a... it's a bit of a sticky one, this one for me. I'm going to say the starting lineup. The starting lineup I'm going to have David Ryan goal. Right back. If Timber's pieced up, I'm going to say Mosquera. Right centre back, you know I'm going to go for old Frenchman, William Saliba. Left centre back, we're going to go for Gabriel. Left back, Hincapie. He deserves it fully. Central midfielders. Last game, I was ranting and raving about Ødegaard starting. I don't think he's going to do it. Let me just be real. So we're going to go for Zubimendi, Rice. It's going to sound like a same old team I've been saying all week. But if it's working, why not? Why change it? Number 10. Interesting one. Saka or Ødegaard or Eze? Eze coming off a 2-goal game. Saka been playing well as a number 10. Assist. Got a goal as well. I'm going to say, let's keep it. Let's pretend Saka is a bit injured. Yeah, he come off a bit bruised up in that last game. So we're going to say Eze number 10. Right, I'm going to say Madueke. Left, I'm going to say our boy Tross. And up front, we're going to go with, you know, the masked one. Block 14. We're going to have to, man. You can't not blame me. You can't say Jesus. You can't. The guy just performed so sick at Tottenham Hotspur. Smashed them. So we can't put him down. We can't say no to Gyökeres. And I'm going to go for a 2-0 victory. Actually, 2-1. Because Chelsea will score against us. I will say that. So 2-1 victory. That's what I'm going to go for. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you so much for the journey. Make sure you tune in on Sunday because I'm going to be doing a watch along for that. And it's going to be fireworks. I feel like there's going to be a lot of yellow cards. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of entertainment. A lot of dramatic moments as well. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. And I'll see you on Sunday.